Good morning, students. Today we will learn about subject verb agreement. So, what does subject verb agreement mean? The subject and verb must agree in number, that is, singular subject takes singular verb and plural subjects take plural verb. Means whenever you are constructing any sentence and you are using the subject which is singular, then you need to use the verb which is also singular. But if you are using plural subjects, then you need to use plural verbs. For example, Mr. Batten is the jolliest man I know. Here you can see the subject Mr. Batten is singular and the verb is also singular. That means both subject and verb are singular. In the next sentence you can see the subject children is plural and the verb sing is also plural. The children sing with pride and confidence. So you can conclude that whenever we are using the singular subject, then we need to use singular verb, and if we are using plural subject, then we need to use plural verb. Rule number 2. A compound subject joined by an is generally plural and requires a plural verb. Means if we join two subjects by using an, then we need to use the verb which is plural in form. For example, San Antonio Spurs and New Jersey are our favorite basketball teams. Here you can see that there are two subjects, San Antonio Spurs and New Jersey. Both are combined by using and hence they are acting as plural, so they need the verb also which is plural, that means are. Second example, Richmond and Russell often argue with each other. Here again, there are two subjects, Richmond and Russell. Both are joined by using and, so that's why they are they need the verb which is plural in form. But if two parts of a compound subject refer to a single person or thing or form a single unit, the compound subject is considered singular. So you learn that when we combine two subjects using an, then we need plural verb as it shows that it is plural. But if those two subjects refer as single person, or you can say refer as one, then it is considered as singular and it needs singular verb. For example, bread and butter is our daily food. Now here you can see that the first subject bread and the second subject butter both are combined by using an, but they are acting as one here. That's why it needs singular verb, that is. The famous singer and composer Dash arrived at the concert venue. Here you can see also that the famous singer and composer both will form a team. That's why they are acting as one. Hence, it will need the verb which is singular. Rule number 3. Singular subjects joined by or nor take a singular verb. When a singular subject and a plural subject are joined by either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Means when two singular subjects are joined by using or nor, then they take singular verb. But if one subject is singular and the another one is plural, then we will choose the verb according to that subject which is near to or nor. For example, either my mother or my father dash going to pick me up from school. Here you can see there are two subjects. First one is my mother, second one is my father. Both are singular, hence it will need singular verb. But neither Megan nor my sisters dash listening to my story. Here the first subject is singular, but the second subject is in plural form, and then we have to choose the verb according to that subject which is near to the verb. And here the nearest subject is my sisters and it is in plural form. So we will choose the verb which is in plural form. Rule number 4. Collective nouns take a singular or a plural verb depending on whether the group is thought of as a whole or as individuals. Means when we are using collective nouns, then we will use singular or plural verb depending upon the situation. So, take the first situation. When regarded as a unit whole, the collective noun is singular. So, when we take the collective noun as one, then it is singular and hence it will use the verb also which is singular. Okay, see here. The team is going to Mindanao to administer a sports seminar. Here, the team is a collective noun, but here it is acting as a singular, as a one. So, it will need the verb which is also singular. The battalion has been marching for peace and unity. Again, the battalion is a collective noun, but here it is acting as one, that means singular, hence it will need singular verb. Second part is when regarded as individuals, a collective noun is plural, means the family are arguing about the upcoming elections. Here, the family is the subject, but here each and every member are included in this word, the family. So it is a plural form, hence it will need the verb also, which is plural in form. The members of the class are working hard on their projects. Here again, we are talking about each and every member of class. That means plural, hence it will require plural verb. Rule number 5. A singular subject followed by intervening words or phrases such as with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, and no less than takes a singular verb. Now, if you find that there are these words, the list of words which are given here, if you find that these words are used after singular verb, then you have to take. If these words are used after singular subject, then you have to take the verb also which is in singular form. See here, Jake, accompanied by his sisters, is enrolling in PCC. Here you saw that Jake is a singular subject. So, and here the word accompanied by is present here. That means it will take singular verb. That's why we used is. Again, daddy as well as my brothers, daddy as well as my brothers is enjoying the party. Again, here you see that daddy is a singular subject and there is a phrase as well as after daddy, so it will need singular verb. It will need singular verb means whenever you find these words after the singular subject, then you don't have to see the another subject, just use the singular verb, which means you have to agree with the first subject, that is singular subject. Next one, when any of the following indefinite pronouns is the subject, the verb is singular. If you find anybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, everyone, somebody, someone. When you find these words in a sentence, then you need to use singular verb. You need to use singular verb. Here you can see that here in this sentence, every man and woman in this hall is a member. Here you can see the word every, which is in the list, So, so you need to use singular verb. You need to use singular verb means These words which are in the box denotes singular. Last rule is certain nouns, though plural in form, are singular in meaning and therefore take singular verb. Means there are few nouns which are plural. Means when you look at the structure, you will find that they are plural, but their meaning is singular and hence they take singular verbs. Like mathematics, you can find that as s is present in the ending of the word mathematics, there is s, so you can say that it is plural, but its meaning is singular. Its meaning is singular, hence it will take the verb which is singular. Again, the latest news is alarming to the public. Here again, news, it is ending with s. It will look like as it is plural, but here its meaning is singular, hence it will take the verb which is singular in form. So that's all in this chapter. Thank you.